did some good work today. Got some good practice and work on the next opponents, and very pleased with our guys. Attitude was good. Very, very efficient day. Very professional. Went out and did their work, did what they had to do, and got better. So very pleased. Good way to work today. Had a little sun, had a little coolness, Christmas in the air. I think they felt good and looked lively. I liked how we practiced. Questions?
Speaking of the concussions, you had Stork and McAllister. Are they coming along?
Good. I mean, very pleased. I think we have a chance to have them both back by the beginning of next week, from what I understand. I mean, that's assuming there's no more setbacks, but they're progressing very nicely from what we understand.
That's huge for on the line to have Stork because he's so versatile. He's a leader.
Exactly right, and get McAllister back in there. That's another varsity guy that, experienced guy that's been around and done some great things in big games.
Obviously, the quarterbacks are going to get a lot of the attention going into this game, but just kind of looking at the numbers, and they might be skewed based on competition a little bit, but your running game has been exceptional. That seems to be one of the few areas where they've struggled defensively is against the run a little bit. Do you see that as a potential area for you guys to find some success?
I think we're going to do what we always do on offense, and we have to have balance, and we're always going to try and run the football. So, I mean, that's something that we will always run the football no matter who we play. So, in that example, I mean, haven't studied them a ton in detail, but we've looked at them a lot. But we'll try to run the football. We'll throw it. We have to keep balance and do the things. We'll stay with what we do.
And has that rotation among those three guys changed at all?
No,
over the last
not
few
really.
Weeks,
especially now, I think James is much healthier. I think the last game is the first time you saw him really going hard and with natural, that arm moving good. Which before he said it's fine, but now it's really starting to get back. And so, I'm very pleased with that rotation right now.
When will you start instituting some noise for Jameis in the offense to be able to?
Oh, next week. We'll go the whole week next week.
You just play music and dope, or how do you usually do
No,
that?
we're doing it. We have speakers and all kind of. We have static noise. We have all kind of stuff. I mean, you don't always have stuff they like to listen to. That's going to be hard. They're going to be playing nice stuff up there, saying nice things.
Do you, I don't know if you even hear it necessarily because you're so into the game, but do you ever kind of hear some of this stuff, especially at a place like Clemson where they're kind of up on you?
Yeah, you do. I mean, you do. That's why I like wearing two headsets too, because you don't, you can block out and make sure you communicate well. But you feel it. I mean, you know it.
This is one of the things that coaches have complained about or discussed, and it's been a bigger
We complain
deal.
about everything.
Yeah, well, yeah. But as those up-tempo offenses have sort of proliferated, the faking injuries on defense thing, what do you have a take on that? I mean, it's not illegal, but it's certainly something that some coaches frown upon.
Yeah, it is. We haven't done it, and I don't anticipate us doing it or anything like that. We wouldn't coach that. I mean, if the guy's injured, he's injured. If he's not, he's not. You have to be ready to play and do the things you have to do on defense to stop those guys.
How good is this game for the ACC when you've got two teams that's going to be national television? You got two, it's been a while since it's been like a top 10 type matchup.
Yeah, I think we were top 10 last year.
Well, you were, you're number 10.
Yeah, two of them. But I think it's very good. I mean, that's what promotes your league. That's what brings you exposure, and that's why you play in these games. And I think it's good for Florida State. It's good for Clemson. It's good for ACC, most definitely.